Hey guys, just a quick update. I just did a water change using, I have an empty tote which I place here so I can siphon out the water. So basically I siphon out the water into the tote, and then the tote goes into the sink, and then from the filler tote I bring the water back into the tank. So the tank looks pretty clean now. Move the light a little bit. Do have to feed them. They are actually kind of looking kind of hungry. Um, but I've been floating the idea around of making, so I always want to have a do shrimp again. I tried shrimp once in like a 1 gallon bowl. Obviously that's a recipe for disaster. I had 4 shrimp in there. Uh, they all died basically, within a matter of like a couple months, or not, like a month and a half. So obviously I did something wrong. But so I always wanted to look at the colors on this bin, on this yellow checkerboard. This is the one I bought from a local breeder for 20 bucks. That's pretty nice. I think that's also I moved the light forward a little bit so when they do come for food, which they always do, the colors on the fish are just much better. So anyway, so I always want to have a shrimp tank, and so Petco has the 20 for 20 dollar per gallon sale at the moment, and they also have until the 3rd. And I'll post this video today. This is the sick one. I'm not sure. He's kind of moving around. It's hard to say with that guy. Um, the 10 for 30 sale, or sorry, they also have a promotion for $10 off a $30 purchase. So, boom! I got this guy, a 20-gallon long, black long, and also for her, I got some. She's been eating like pretty cheap food, so she's been drinking a lot of water. I think she has like probably minor diabetes. So this is Blue Wilderness. Okay, so yeah, it's basically a high protein thing. So I'm hoping she drinks less water and doesn't develop, her diabetes goes away. But anyway, got 20 long, and that's going to be. So what I want to do with this is set up a Neo Caridina 4 sectioned off shrimp tank. So three dividers in 4 5-gallon sections. And the dividers I think I'm using foam, like the cheap foam aquarium foam that you can buy online. And that should be enough space where the little babies cannot get through the foam, and hopefully where the heat from the water will still dissipate. And each compartment will have its own air stone and also foam filter, or foam, like, what's it called? The foam filter, sponge filter. Sorry, sponge filter. Either like a um, suction cup to the side. Probably suction cup to the side because I actually do want to aquas. And the purpose of the shrimp tank is to just obviously keep the shrimp, uh, create nice 4 individual aquascapes for each section, because so I want to get blood reds, orange shrimp, yellow shrimp, and then blue dreams. And each one, it's going to be a little bit different for each one, because the blue dreams, obviously you don't want to use like a dark substrate. You want to use like a sand-based substrate, right? And then for the yellow, you probably want to use, this aqua soil. For the red, probably like a gravel mix instead, and for the orange, probably a gravel mix. And I have all that. I have white sand. I still have white sand from this tank. I have aqua soil, and I also have like a whole bunch of this regular brown, grayish brown, or not grayish, like play sand, uh, gravel mix. Um, so I want to set up 4 different aquascapes here, and I'm hoping that that foam will allow me to just run one heater. Now I run 4 different filters, sponge filters, hopefully to stick on the back with the with the separators. So each one will be individually filtered, um, and all neocardina. Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. But until then, what I'm going to use this tank for is to medicate that triple red. Unless he gets better within the next, from the time I buy the heater for this tank, unless he gets better, he's gonna go into this tank and be medicated with metronidazole for, let's just see if he can recover. He is definitely much smaller than the rest of Discus that I got from the same, like they were around the same length or same size when I got him. He's much smaller now. The other ones have grown quite a bit. Um, so that's the update. Now, and this tank will go into my room, and I need to also set this up as well. It will go right here. It should fit right there. The problem is that there's this divider here, and obviously it's just uneven. This here and here is uneven. So I'm probably going to use a piece of plywood, strong plywood, as the base on here, so that it overlaps over here, so that it's a straight base. Otherwise, you risk obviously cracking the tank by doing that. So that's the update. I hope that goes well, and we'll see what happens with that. And in terms of just keeping the shrimp, I do want to try to breed the shrimp either for profit, if not, just to sell it to a couple guys. We'll see what happens. I always want to be like a shrimp farmer. It would be pretty funny to do that. But anyway, hope everyone's doing well. Talk to you later.